February 4th, 2022.
It's 10:15.
Just 1 second. And I'm listening to OAR. And I'm remembering the senior year that I spent, which is 12th grade, in Queens when I had to move back. I went on the St. John's ski trip, and I met somebody by the name of Alec, A-L-E-C. That's the sound he made, and told me to call him. Same year, I met a friend by the name of Melissa Ruskowski. They said that she and I looked a lot alike. She's from Greenpoint, Brooklyn. I'd never known anybody really who lived in Brooklyn my age. She had family in something called the Toms River, New Jersey. We had to go. She bought a car, but out of New Jersey, and she wanted someone to go with her, so keep her company. So I went. It was a black Honda Civic, and I think we stayed the night at her and her uncle's house, or whatever family member she had. I remember the car. I remember how excited she was about her first car, and about driving in general, because she didn't really think she needed a driver's license or want one, but someone convinced her to get one. And then I went to stay with her to pick up the car, and she said that we met these relatives. I have no recollection of the relatives whatsoever. I don't even have a recollection of meeting them. So again, I don't know if that's more time displacement, time dysphoria, if that's a wrinkle in space and time, because I know she referred to herself as Polish. She lost her father early. I never got to meet him. And she had an older brother who was really important and special to her. But again, I lost touch with Melissa and the Ruskowskis. I don't know how to get back in touch with somebody like that. And even if I was in touch, I wouldn't know what to say. What does one talk about in the level of just how far off this is? So I don't know what happened at all in Toms River, New Jersey. I just know that I drove down because she was buying a car. And that was it. And even to this day, in the year 2022, I have no memory of it, or the weekend whatsoever. Alec from the ski trip, I kind of sort of have a memory of, but I don't even know if that's a space between here and there. At Fishkill, Fishkill, which is a sound like Ishkill, which is Sweden, but I was certainly in the state of New York, where St. John's sent us for the ski trip, where we all got on a bus. There was a bus driver, and we all drove together from the school. There was a flyer that went around, and we signed up for it. Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. Oh, actually, I have to think about this. There was a bus, but I wound up driving the White Saab, I believe, because Alec drove my White Saab home to Manhattan, where he went into some building. I gave him a 917 number, area code 917. And then he came down and said he was going to call me or something, that I should just go home and wait for him to call, which I did. And then he didn't. Or I can't remember if he did, but I don't think he did.